Hey there everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today is the next day and I'm back to finishing up the Escalade and seeing how much I can get accomplished today. So I've got the Y pipe, the cross member for the transmission, radiator, water pump, bolt in the alternator. So it's a relatively short list. And you may have seen from my video earlier, I was pretty excited. And you may be thinking, well, Jim, people do engine swaps all the time, but they don't do engine swaps that came out of a $250 wrecked vehicle and don't know the condition of it and it actually starts. So am I excited? I am excited, and I am what's the word I'm looking for? I am inspired today to get this finished. So let's get busy. So it's been a couple hours since my last update, so I thought I'd show you where I'm at. And I made great progress today, and I think I'll be taking it for a drive here shortly. I got to put some fluids in it, a couple other little things around the radiator, and I think I'm good to go. So I'm going to show you where I'm at. I got the water pump in, I got the belt on, a new tensioner, and I don't think you can see it, but a new tensioner and belt for the air conditioner. I got the hoses all hooked up. If you guys have done these before, these little couplers back here, they're a little bit of a bugger. I goofed around with those for a little bit and then I'd squeeze it, and after like 10 minutes it just popped right off. So if you're back there trying to get those off, don't give up. Just keep jiggling and squeezing. There's a little like a wait a minute, I got one out. This is the one that's broken, and you squeeze here and it'll eventually come off the pipe. Do not squeeze here. You can see maybe what happens is when you squeeze this, they lever out this way and it releases the ring that is around the pipe. If you squeeze this right here, you're just making it tighter. You'll never get it off. You can see where I snapped it off when I took the engine out. But we're all good to go now. Got the wire harnesses all hooked up. I got to put the little locks in on the injectors, but it's good for now. And I think pretty much, I got the radiator in. These little clips here that go on right here. Can you see? Yeah. There's a little spring clip in there. Now I've took some off of both vehicles. I didn't lose one. Just take your time, get a little pin, little hook tool or something, and they'll come right out. Put the little protective clip over that, like that. Got the exhaust all hooked up. I got the cross member on. There's a couple little harnesses that I don't have entirely hooked up yet underneath. It's kind of a pain because they run along the frame rail. They're away from the pipe, the exhaust pipe, so nothing's going to burn, I hope. So I'm going to get it started here. See if it's a little quieter than it was yesterday without the exhaust system on. Put some more transmission fluid in. Well, it's definitely quieter. Let's put this tube on here. Does not like to know how much air isn't coming in, or is or isn't coming in. I got to put the cowl over the top of the fan, put it in place, and put some antifreeze in it. Check for leaks. So far I'm good on the transmission isn't leaking. There's little hooks down the side of the radiator that hold the fan shroud in. I didn't get the clips in. Put it on, take it off. Put it on, take it off. You can hear she's running a little uneven. That's because I probably don't have one of the oxygen sensors plugged in. I think it's the one on this side. I couldn't find the harness side of the plug, so like it should be good enough to drive. I'm going to take it down the road a little bit and see how we do. 1, 2. Fully operational. It's funny when your car's been broke for so long and you get used to it, and then when you fix it, it feels so strange, like you're expecting it to just continue to be broken. Still runs nice and smooth too. No vibrations. And now that I think about it, I still have to put a bolt on the transmission mount. Oh yeah, she runs good. The engine runs good too. Yeah, let's take her home, see if we can find that vacuum leak or whatever the problem is. Yeah, I don't think it's the oxygen sensor. Yeah, it was a vacuum leak. The PCV hose, the one connector, it was so brittle it had split in half and it came off the valve cover. So put a section of hose on there. You can hear how smooth it's running now. Got good oil pressure here. The check engine light is from the service ride control, but oil pressure, I'm a little low on transmission fluid. I'll have to get some more of that. Maybe we'll take a ride over to AutoZone. Get another gallon, a couple quarts. I don't think it needs much. I put 8 quarts in so far. Yeah, I tried so hard not to spill any, but that didn't happen.